welcome back to What's Sewing On. Today I'm going to show you how to make your very own needle sorting pincushion. I absolutely love this pincushion. I've seen it floating around and I've really wanted to make my own. I ended up liking it so much that I made two so I can host my very first giveaway. So this is great because you can just stab your needle in here if you're changing it out and it's not ready to be thrown out. And basically you don't have to struggle with those little mini cases anymore. So all along one side I have universal needle, ballpoint, jersey knit, and microtech, so sharp. Those are the four that I use the most. And then on the top, 11, 12, and 14 are the needles I use the most. And then the plus and minus are basically for anything lower or higher than those numbers. And then you basically just stick the needle in those slots. Then you don't have to think about what needle you're grabbing. And the other thing I love about this is that you can actually use it as a tailor's hand because I made it the exact same way. One side has wool, one side has broadcloth, and then the stitching lines are all thread so you can iron right on either side. And inside I have it stuffed with sawdust. This would actually make a really great cheesy infomercial.
Do you have a hard time seeing the tiny numbers on the side of a needle? Is putting needles back into the package slowing you down? Well, do we have the thing for you? It's your very own needle sorting pincushion. But wait, it also doubles as a tailor's hand. Made from wool and cotton broadcloth, it can help with even the toughest of seams.
Start off by cutting rectangles, 1 piece of wool, 1 piece of cotton broadcloth, and 2 pieces of lining. All the pieces measure 8.5 by 7. For the grid, make an outline in chalk on the right side of your wool piece. If you want my exact dimensions, just check the description below. When you're happy with your grid, you can either stitch it out by hand or stitch it on your machine. Now you're going to sandwich your fabric together. Start with 1 piece of lining on the bottom, then wool with the stitch side facing up, then broadcloth, right side facing down, and then your final piece of lining on top. Pin everything together, leaving one side open with a 3-inch gap. Then stitch everything together with a 1/2 inch seam allowance, leaving the gap side open. Next, reinforce all your edges with a zigzag stitch or a serger. Then flip everything inside out, poking out your corners and pressing everything flat. Make sure you press the gap edges inside. They're so cute. At least I think so. Super quick project. Obviously the stitching took most time. Mine is a little wonky. You can see the U is a little weird. My B and P look very strange. But once I did the second one, I think I got better at making them more even. So I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. I think it's really adorable, especially for my first time. So I hope somebody else really likes it too. Now I have to stuff them. I still have a ton of sawdust left over from whenever I did make my tailor's hams, so I'm happy I'm going to be able to use that for these as well. I'm sure you can also stuff it with polyfill or with scrap fabric as well, but I have a ton of this sawdust, so I'm happy I'm able to get rid of it. I just made myself a little paper funnel that can fit in the opening. So let's get stuffing. I don't know if there's more dust on the outside or on the inside. Now I remember why I did this outside last time.
A few inches later.
Oh my god. For the last step, just close the gap edge with a ladder stitch.
Johnny Brown went around to all the dancers in town, most every night or so. Little Pearl was his girl and she could always be found wherever Johnny used to go. Any night at all.
If you're interested in winning this little guy, all the information for the giveaway is down below. I'll be announcing the winner later this week. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and I hope you subscribe. I will see you all in my next video on Monday. Giveaway. What am I saying? I'm laughing too much. I haven't talked in front of the camera for a while. This is weird. Super cute. It's gonna be a tongue twister. Knitting, they're not knitting. Needle sorting pincushion. 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 Oh, I'm laughing so much. My makeup's running. Okay. Needle sorting pincushion. We own needle sorting pincushion. Needle sewing. Own winder. I almost dropped it. There. I don't even know.